How it all started, that was 2015. You see, most Nigeria, not most Nigeria, most people that leave their country
Okay.
to another country for basically live for greener pastures.
Okay.
But my case is different. I didn't come to South Africa for greener pasture.
Okay.
I came to South Africa because of love.
Oh, love found you in South Africa, or you
Yeah.
found love in South Africa?
Unfortunately, it was a fake one.
Wow.
I guess I've told my story to a few friends of mine that know about the story, that I was actually catfished to the country. It happened 2015.
Okay.
So I met somebody, sent me a friend request on Facebook, seeing the name. I was back then, I was still in Nigeria, seeing the name, a foreign name. I'm like, who is this person? I don't want to mention the name because I
Okay.
believe it has we've
For
passed
for
that.
for
Yeah,
security purpose.
yes. And funny enough, this lady is popular in the group. And those times, my first coming, I was in a lot of group.
Okay.
So I was talking with this person. Hi, try to get to know each other and everything. Then one thing led to another. We fell in love with each other.
Okay.
Then call
Online.
online without seeing each other. Remember 2015,
Mm,
the WhatsApp video call and Facebook video call is not rampant then.
you're right.
Yeah. So it's a very long story. I'll try to cut it short because of time. So we fell in love with each other. She promised everything. My father has 4 companies. My mom is a doctor. My father is a part owner of Carting Center. Then I don't know what is Carting Center. She was just telling me everything. Then I told her, I see, I'm okay. I'm doing well. Don't tell me about wishes because it is not about wishes. Because my kind of person, I hardly fall in love. When I fall in love, I die there according to Nigeria was. Yeah. So yeah. So she said after about 1 year of online dating,
Okay.
she was like, she really loves me. She wanted to come to South Africa. That like she really wanted to be her husband. Then we sending pictures to each other, and so then this girl went to called my. I went to the village. I went to Agbo to see my parents. Then I told my parents about the whole thing. My mom was really skeptical about it. Being the first son and the only son, like we're just leaving this country like that because of someone you're not saying. She was really skeptical about. My dad was okay. Yeah, man. My dad called me. I remember when I returned to Lagos, my dad called me like, "Are you sure you want to go?" I said, "Yes, I want to go. I really love this girl. I want to." So I did my papers and I started preparing to come. Then when she noticed I was about to come, she has been sending fake pictures
To you.
She has been using the fake accounts, using fake pictures. Everything she was telling was lies. So that's why she said she wanted to even send. If the money is a problem, I will send money to you so that you can come. Like I don't want the money. I don't want to be indebted to you. Tomorrow you will not say I'm the one that
That,
sent.
yeah, that
And
brought you
she
to
can
South
even send
Africa.
the money. I will like, okay, maybe spend the money. I think no, keep your money. I don't want to be indebted. I was doing well. Then I just got out of school and I was doing well for me. And so I told her, I don't want. I will come if I want to come. So cut a long story short, she noticed. I told her I'm done with my papers and everything, preparing to come. She now formulated. It was not what she told me. She had an accident. She had an accident and the whisking of her car. She said she had a lot of cars. The whisking of one of her car broke into her face. Then her face was scattered. So she had to travel to Paris for face plastic surgery to change her face.
Okay.
It sounds so like I can say it freely now because it's a past. But at that point, it got into me. I was shaking. I was saying, God, what is happening? I was beginning to bind the devil that was not existing. I was like, I have I prepared my paper, I've spent money on this. This is the lady I have really fallen in love with. And the face is broken. She's traveling for plastic surgery and everything. So somebody else was chatting me up, acting as a sister, giving me updates. Whether she was the one, say she was flown to Paris to change her face, that she was in coma for 3 days. I was devastated because I was devastated. I was like, what is going on? What is happening? I took her pictures. I was running from one church to the other to pray for her. I was sowing seed. I was meeting pastors. Say, this is my wife to be. this is my wife. She's in South Africa. She had an accident. She's in coma now. Pastors were praying. I was sowing seed, not knowing that all these are fabricated lies.
So at what point did you find out that she is lying to you?
She was lying to me. It was when I came to South Africa. Now this is what she did. After everything, she now said, she called me Bishop. If my face change, will you still love me? Will you still marry me? Or like, what is the meaning of it? I said, I've traveled to Paris to go do face surgery to change my face. I'm like, well, I fell in love with the person. Yeah. So she now sent a picture to me. I still have some of the picture in my old account. That this is a new face. I'm like, okay. Like different people. This is a new face. I said, I remember I've seen this picture
before
on your status. You said it's your younger sister. I just kept it to myself. I'm like, okay, so what is going on? I was not asking questions to people. I was saying, wait, see, okay, the old person I felt, the real person I fell in love with has tattoo on her hand. Okay. She's fair. She doesn't have a space thing. But this one, there is no tattoo on your hand, no space thing. So I was like, what happened? He said, it's a plastic surgery that removed it. I said, plastic surgery in your face, remove tattoo in your hand.
Imagine.
What about the space thing? He said, I'm asking too much questions. What I like? I said, okay, what is going on? A lot of things. He even said the things she told me about her father's property, that she is the heir to her father's property, but the brothers are dragging the property worth millions of rands. That she's going to court to win the case, that she sent 10,000 rands.
Okay, is there any point that maybe she requests for you to send her money?
That's what I'm saying. I'll send 10,000 rands to her, and I was already preparing to come.
Okay.
Yeah. I wanted to send the money, but I've already booked my flight ticket. The spirit says, because I don't even know it needs to send the money. I said, okay, when I get there, but then I was already getting this feeling that this is lying.
Okay.
She told me, I was still giving her the benefit of the doubt.
Okay.
Okay. She said, don't even come with any property, don't come with anything. If you come to South Africa, I'll take you out for shopping.
She has everything.
She has everything, everything. And one thing about me, I'll never be dependent on anybody.
Okay.
You understand? I was coming and preparing myself. Then as a Nigerian shop guy, I had to make plan B. I had to call because I know nobody in South Africa. I had to call a friend. I had to act like I'm just coming to South Africa. I didn't know anyone. So the guy told me that, okay, the person that did my visa said he's having a friend that will come pick me from the airport. So I just acted like I didn't know anybody because I've already seen the dark light from this side. So I came. No, I didn't. I came with just a small briefcase. Small, like just something small. I remember on the 16th of May 2016, I landed. Was at the airport. The person that's supposed to pick me, I called him. He did not answer his call.
The guy that's supposed to come fetch
me, I did not answer the call. I called. I was just last night. Like, what's going on?
Did you try to call the lady?
Her number was not going.
Her number also was not going through.
Yeah. So I called. So I waited. Luckily, I landed the airport around 2:45 a.m. So I waited that it was winter period, my brother. The cold I've never experienced in my life, and I didn't know about winter, so I just want normal shirt.
Prepared.
Thank God I collected Kenya Airways. If you are seeing this thing, forgive me. I collected the blanket they gave to me. I said, this is a souvenir. So that was what just helped me to cover myself. The cold was damn too much. So I waited the next morning. So the guy now saw my missed call. He called me back. He said I should come to Hebrew.
Okay.
So come to Hebrew. And I had money, I had my BTC. So I did not know that I should have used the airport test. So somebody did testify for me. So I have not been, then my first time now, know this. So we're going about the street and the guy told me to come down from the car. I don't know whether it's a taxi, whether it's a boat, and got up in the car. I should bring my wallet. He brought a knife for me. Bring my wallet. Collected my wallet. I thank God he didn't collect my phone. Collected my wallet and all the money I had in my pocket.
So you were robbed?
I was robbed. That I don't. But after the airport, but I don't. Before you get to that Hebrew, so he dropped me there. So I was just stranded there. I waited. I stayed from that 6 a.m. till around 8. The guy that's supposed to pick me called me. Said that he's sorry that he went to club. He was high and he had to sleep. So he called me and gave me the direction. He came to pick me from that place.
Okay.
That is there's this between. There's a park between Hebrew and Yovel. So that was where the guy met me. Now took me to, and he was staying in Hebrew there. So he took me to his place. I told him everything about it.
So the first place you stay in South Africa is Hebrew.
Yeah.
So the next day, did you maybe try to call the lady?
When I got to South Africa, I told my guy about everything. He said, "Guy, forget, I'll get a life for you."
Okay.
That guy is lying and everything. Since next day I called the girl, I can still remember her reaction. I just called the girl, like, I told her to mention her name. I don't know to mention her name. He heard my voice. She was like, "Bishop, this is South African number." I'm like, "Of course I'm South Africa." She was like, yo.
She was screaming, yo.
I'm like, "What are you yelling about?" I told you I was coming. Tina said, "Where am I?" I said, "I'm in my friend's place." So the following day she came. I saw her. I just noticed that I was scammed. I was catfished. The person I saw was different from the person I fell in love with. And do you know this? That same person the following day was asking me. I thank God that because I was robbed, I had nothing. It was my sisters that sent some money to me.
Okay, your sister have to send you some money
from Nigeria.
For you to take care of yourself
for some time. You understand? So the same lady that said her father has everything. No, she's a street auction. Like she has, like, when talk about street girl, it was one of my friends that know the girl. Say, Frank, this girl, you know this girl in the bush, she's from Limpopo anyway. She's a street girl, has nothing. She was to even prove that she has nothing. The following day she was asking me for 200 rands. So like, what's happening? But the truth is that the most annoying thing, she was still keeping on that lie. When you know you've lied, the best thing for you to come out, like she was still saying, building on the lies she told me when I was still in Nigeria.
She was still adding more lies to the lies that she lied to you
building on the lies. Like, I'm saying it now, like it's light, but trust me, bro, it's not light. This is someone emotion that was dealt with.
So this is how you find yourself in South Africa.
Yeah, and
thinking that you're coming to marry.
Coming to marry.
Thinking that you found love.
And